It's Vicky. Hello, it's Vicky, Retro Queen Bee Arts. It's kind of loud around here. The reason why it's loud is our worker is having trouble. Let's see here. Okay, wow. I had kind of a rough week. I always have to sit back in this chair because it has a little cushion for the back, and I want to remember to brace my back. All right, so it looks like I should be live on. Looks good. Oh, good. Hi, Debbie. Oh, I got to get my. Oh, okay. So I'm going to click the button to go live on. Where am I going live? Instagram. I have to keep all this straight. So we're looking good on YouTube. Yeah, I've got a bad lower back. I've even had some of the nerves like burnt back there to help me, and that really helped a lot. All right, I'm going to push the go button. Oh no, I lost one of my little stamps. Of course, of course, of course. Oh well, I'll only be able to put 3 on. Okay, go live. Oh, I don't know why I'm getting this extra window. Go live. Well, okay, we should be live on Instagram really soon. I'm live. It shows I am live, and there is a comment section for Instagram for people to get on, so that's cool. That's cool. All right. I think I got both of the programs working today. Oh. And then I have the Facebook group as well. And I couldn't get that working yesterday, so I'm like, oh, my. But I studied and studied, and I finally think I got it for my Facebook Live. So you have a Medtronic in interstimulation battery, oh, in your lower back, and it's close to my skin, and if it hurts, it touches any hard surface. Oh, if it hurts. So does that keep the pain down in your back? I just had them, my back doctor said it was a new procedure, like 5 years old or so, or less. And what he did is he went in, and I was really nervous about it. He went in and burnt nerves all around there. Oh, it's for your intestines. So he just burnt all those nerves, and that really helps me. But they do use those for pain management too. Okay. Yeah, I think what he did works. And so I mean, it's always kind of sore. And I have to be careful. And sometimes I had a really bad incident, but it was on the upper back more this last time. Yeah, I got a bad back. Anyway, as part of aging, maybe. Ugh, it runs in my family too. We all have problems with our backs. That's good to know in case I ever have to have that, Debbie. I hope I never do. Oh, it's for the bladder too. It depends on where they place them in the spine, what they will control. Oh my gosh. Now that's something good to know. If you become incontinent when you're older, maybe they'll put one of these stimulations in you and then you won't be incontinent. That's a trip. Oh, that's a trip. Well, I got to put the lipstick on. Hello, Mash. I'm glad you joined the live. We're going to have fun today. We are going to have a wonderful program today. Time to put lipstick on, right? Okay. Oh, I'm sure glad you made it, Debbie. I, I'm sure glad you made it, Mash. I have two people, so that's good. I don't want to be alone. It's hard to talk to yourself. And Mash, you can make comments if you'd like. That's fine. There's a comment section and I can read it. All right. Lipstick went on, so it's time for our. Oh, if I can read these things. Oh, thank you, Debbie. Oh, that's not what I want. I can't find my. It's too. There it is. The Lipstick Club. All right. Well, this lipstick just gives me a boost to be able to talk. Moistens my lips. You can do this with lip balm and or any kind of cream. So if you do that, then you're included in our club. I think everybody moisturizes their lips, even men, even children. Although this is an adult group, not made for children. But I would like you all to like and subscribe to my channel, the YouTube channel, or my Instagram channel, and join this lipstick club, and let's just keep creating together. Now, I'm going to try, see this little picture here? I created a few pictures like this one, and I created that one, and I created, oh, not on this one. I created a few of them. And I'm thinking about putting them up in my Ko-fi shop for a digital download. They kind of look like me, don't they? I gave AI a picture of me, and this is what, and my dog, and this is what it came up with junk journaling and tea bags and all that stuff. And so I was really, yeah, I know. So, they always have these pretty ladies in junk journaling world with all the pretty this and that. Their beautiful faces. They never have a wrinkle. They never wear, sometimes they wear glasses. They're always, beautiful, young, 20, 30-year-olds. And so I thought, well, maybe it's time to use an older lady in place of those younger ladies when we collage and make pages for our junk journals. So that's what I was thinking. I think I'm going to put those up in my Ko-fi shop. Now, it's a wild idea because I don't know if people would want to use an older lady picture in a collage in their junk journal versus a 30-year-old or 20-year-old or Vogue magazine lady. I don't know, but I'm going to throw it out there because I eventually will use these, I think. And so we'll see what happens. I think the older ladies, we need to be involved in some of this picturettes for doing collages. All right, so I also did, I put this up in my Ko-fi shop, yellow roses, and I just cut out 4 for Zach's, and they're really easy to lose, right? I must have picked one up and it fell on the floor and I can't find it now. So anyway, you can size these any way you want, and they're in the Ko-fi shop, and you can pay what you want, a tip, whatever, but I really think they really came out cute and pretty. And Now I just found this on the computer. Where was that? This. And so I think I'm going to add these with the yellow roses just because they're kind of cute. Believe in yourself. And that could be coffee or tea. You are more than enough. If you can't find the answer, collage over the question. I love that one. Carry courage in your pocket. Breathe, begin, bloom, and let yourself keep wondering. I think I've got my little blue yellow tag. I can actually, there. Let your wonder lead the way. So I'm going to include, I found it, I made these some time ago. I don't remember, but I found them on my computer. So I'm going to add those with the yellow roses in my Ko-fi shop. And I'm going to add those ladies. I got to dig them because I did them quite a few, I don't know, I did them a while ago. So I got to dig them all out. And the other thing I found on my computer was I made these coloring book, a whole bunch, like in Fairyland coloring book things. And I thought, I had an idea that I would put it in a coloring book. But see, I used a little older fairies, but I do have some young fairies. But I did put some older fairies in this coloring book. And so I know one time we took one of these ladies and we made a tag with her for, and I used the door. I think I used everything. Yeah, and we made a tag, like a bookmark tag. And so I need to get those made into a coloring book, I think. I'm not quite sure how to do it, but I'm going to take some time this coming week before Saturday to kind of figure it out. I think they're kind of cute. All right, now, well, I guess that's all the things I need to, one more thing. My intuitive tag making live Monday, I cannot get it to go live. So I am going to do that, what I planned for the live in the beginning of this live. And then I'll cut it and slice it and put it up in my group for them. So we are going to first start how I made these pages out of the coffee book. Now, it's a coffee book, lots of nature in it. Don't get all riled up. I've been tearing it apart for my junk journal. It was like $2 at the thrift store. I don't think anybody wanted it. It's probably been there for a long time. And so we are going to the art table. Excuse me. The art table. This one. Art table. Voila. Where are you? Art table. Art table. There we are. Wow, that even looks different than what I originally planned or thought I. It looks like a little crooked. All right, art table. Here we go. Let's bring you over here a little bit so I can see you better. Well, it's not too bad. Okay, and it looks like we don't have a lag time. That's nice today. Sometimes YouTube gets a lag time. Now, I do know I have a lag time on Instagram. Okay, so it looks like all the buttons are picked. So should we do this a little bit? And let's see. Gosh, I already did this once. And it didn't stay. I'm just going to kind of monkey this around a little bit. Welcome, welcome, Instagram. We have Godly Grace Child. Welcome. Welcome, Laura Rosa. Welcome, welcome. All right. So I am going to get this book out. I'm going to have to. Okay. It's huge. It's of the Grand Canyon. I'm going to try to make room for it. And the paper in this is like really, and I've used quite a bit, is really nice thick paper. And there's a boat. That would be kind of a neat thing too. I was thinking for Zach. I might go ahead and include that in the demonstration. Let's do that. How I make my paper. And then see, I mean, there's so many pages in here that I think this will last me for like a year or two. But it's all of nature. Beautiful waterfalls. So I like to include nature in my pages in my junk journal. Just beautiful pictures. A thrift store find. Probably been there a long time. Nobody wanted it. So I'm going to use it for my junk journal. Let's see. I need to... Where did I put my papers? Here they are. All right. So these are scenes. That's a rainbow. But what I've done is I kind of make it look a little more grungy, the paper. Now this one, I think I did put salt on here. And see, and it just makes, see right here I put salt. And here I put salt. Here I put salt. And I might have put salt somewhere up here. A little bit here. And those beautiful clouds. I think I also put some salt here in the rainbow, like right here. Just to grunge them, make them look like they have some more character for a junk journal. Now these, all I did was coffee stain these. And coffee stain. Look at that pretty water. Isn't that pretty? All right. So I'm going to show you, what I'm going to do first with this one though, I didn't prepare it. I think no, I'm not going to cut it because this might make a very good page for Zach's journal. Okay. I have to think of, you know, he was a man, he was a boy. I didn't have any girls. I only had 2 boys. And they're 16 months apart. So what I do is I stand it with a very soft sander. And I think I'm going to get these 2 cards out of the way. Oh, these were my notes from yesterday. Okay. So what we're going to do here, and it's just a soft sponge sander because you don't want to do this really hard, but you do want to just, you know, kind of get it to where it is grunged. And it does also take some of the shine away from the photo. Yeah, I didn't have any little girls. No little girls. Anybody else in the audience have any children? Okay, so I have to kind of pay attention here. That's okay, because that'll pick up with the coffee. And I don't need to do it too much. It does leave kind of a discharge. So what I do after I sand it a little bit, notice I don't do it a lot, but a little. You can't use a big sander or a rough sander or any of that on here because it will tear the picture apart. And see, that's why I use the paper towel. Just to get most of the black stuff up off the picture. All right. So this is what I was going to do in my Facebook Live group. And, but it didn't get produced yesterday. I'm not going to, now this is just coffee, and I just paint it over the picture. And it can be messy, so I'm going to kind of try not to be too messy with it. I do have some extra paper towels here available. Okay. This is in case I need it for notes. Sometimes I say I'm going to do something and then I forget to put it in the description. So I thought, well, instead of having to listen to the whole video again to figure out what I missed to put in my description, I thought, well, I think I better take notes. Okay, so this does need to soak into the picture. And if I think I have too much of it, I will take a paper towel and kind of damp like around these edges. When you hear that charming, that is my ring. It goes off all the time. It's in my phone. And can't help it. All right. So another thing, and you guys are used to seeing me do this with paint. We did our tulips. I know that was an odd way to paint, but it was fun. And we ended up with pretty tulips. I actually made 4 of those. And I just, my husband's going to Montana, and his aunt is, and see, I just used this a little bit. I can't help it, because I don't want it. And this kind of adds a little character, actually, when it dries. And I think I'm going to put salt right there. So I have this coarse ground Himalaya pink salt. And just going to put some there. Maybe I'll put some over here. Maybe just all along that back there. Okay. Now we just let it dry. And then when it dries, we brush off the salt. Okay. So I need to bring this to my back table. And we're just going to let this dry to get that grunge look. And I'm going to swirl it around again. And I think we can clearly see the people in the boat. And once this is all dry, you'll be able to see everything. There's the water. Yeah. Okay. Here we go. Into the back table has to dry. It usually takes about, oh, I don't know, 3 hours to dry in my house. It's very cool where I work. Um, in the base, it's not a basement, but it's a split level house. And in the bottom, the floor, the construction is cement. But I am hot-blooded, so I'm okay with that. I know Debbie Sue is not hot-blooded. So I picked out another little one. But I don't think we need to do it. We can, I don't need to do this one. I really wanted that fisherman one. Okay, so I'm going to put I need some more room here. So I am going to try to get some more room. I got to put the big journal here. Got to put the big journal. Glasses. Okay, let me quickly look to see if that little stamp is on the floor. Gosh, it could have went anywhere, and it's so hard to see. I don't see it just as I am looking. No. Oh, well. That means I'm going to have to print out another one. Okay. So I got into all my papers to see what I have. Okay. I'm going to stick those there. We're going to make tags for these two things here. But I wanted to show you. Oh yeah, I want to put this one. So there's several things I want to do, but I want to show you right now about the roses. I don't think. So what I did is I have a stamp, a postage. What do you call these? Postcard stamp, and I stamped it on tissue paper, white tissue paper, and then I cut them out, and then I put them on top of these buildings. And then I was saying like, "Dear Zach," and then I was saying things, but I can't always see it. So I think I'm going to do a typewriter. But I want to put these on because I don't want to lose them. And I'm just like putting them right there on the... Oh, maybe I'm okay losing that one. Well, glory be. But I just want to glue them on before I lose them. So I did put things in writing and did a typewriter font because it kind of melted as I wrote. It just melted in there, and I want to be able to see what I wrote. Okay, these are so tiny that I have to see. Oh, there it is. Okay. Stick it there. And this goes upside down. Okay. Yeah, I don't want to lose these. And oh boy, I've already lost one. I don't want to have to see, they take, when you print them this small, you know, it takes a lot of paper. But, you know, Zach, you're worth it. Don't worry about it. I'm not worrying about it. I said he's worth it. Your memory person that you love, and you're working in a journal. to remember them, I think they're probably worth it. You freeze, Debbie. I know you would not like this cool craft room. I mean, temperature-wise, to work in. Okay, those are in there. I don't know where my letter went, though. But anyway, that's kind of personal. So I will put type lettering in there. So I did one page, and then I was thinking, I'm getting a little sidetracked, but heck, that's Vicky, right? This is a wonderful picture of a window. And I used this on a gel plate and created this window again. And then I put a beautiful, well, I framed it and it's in my bedroom, flower arrangement kind of thing. And it turned out so great. But I had this extra window that I thought, wow, why don't I just put it around here? Because then I could put some pumpkins in the window, since we're coming into pumpkin season, right? And I love to make pumpkins, watercolor pumpkins. They're my favorite to make. Alright, so what I'm going to do here, I'm going to need to put a little bit of black ink around here. I think I have it. So, not really. So hard for me to do a straight line. So we're going to show less window here, but you know, that's okay. And if I put a little pumpkin, I could also put, I could watercolor some, maybe a little tiny chicken, and put in the windows. I've been wanting to do chickens. They're in my head. They're in my head. I guess it doesn't matter. It just is like bugging me. Probably doesn't really matter. It's just off a little bit. Okay. Then I'm just going to take this and put it on the edge of this. Ah, love it. Okay. I do need to get some black. Put around it. Yeah, then I can put, like there's 1, 2, 3, so there's 6 windows. That's fun. That is fun. I think that's a black that's on there. Looks like it anyway. I want to edge up these ends because they are white. And that way it'll be, you know, it'll just look better. Hi, lovely crafting. Glad to see you. I think I just paid for my second invoice. I love to go to her sales. She has a lovely crafting, makes wonderful dyed papers, and also has other things that crafters make that are so pretty. And I needed some clips for this journal, and so instead of, I hope they work out. If not, I can make some and use them for something else, but I'm hoping that they will work out. Oh good, it did come through. Okay, I know I kind of forgot about it over the weekend. You know, the time flies so fast, I can't even figure out what I do with myself. Gosh. I don't know if it's when you get older or what. The time just seems to go faster. Well, welcome, lovely. I'm glad you made it. And I think, I can't remember your real name. You might have to, Lori? I'm thinking Lori. I'm not sure. I just, oh no. I don't want my windows upside down. I want to be able to put chickens and pumpkins in them. Watercolor chickens and pumpkins. Okay. There we go. Jacqueline, Lori is your best friend? Oh, okay, okay. It's hard. I mean, I've met so many wonderful crafters and people in this community. It's just hard to keep them all straight. All right. So, I don't know. This is a 12-inch by 12-inch journal, so it's very big. There you can see. So that'll be fun. That'll be fun to decorate. All right. Put that away. Put that away. Okay. So I did measure. I need 2.5 inch by 6 inch. I need 2 tags to go in here. Oh, this, I was experimenting with some of your papers in here. This is Lovely's Crafting Lodge. These are some of the papers that she makes. These really colorful papers. And more over here. And of course, she has more, but they're really pretty. And to dye papers like this and not have a place is very difficult and very time consuming. Okay, let's go back to this page and we're going to do these tags. Now we're going to pick out one of these. Of course, he loved rainbows, so I already had at least one of them picked out. And I don't know if we'll get the full rainbow though. We'll get part of it because I need it like 2.5 inches. It might go maybe more like that. We'll see. And I love these clouds. Wouldn't those be pretty with the rainbow? I think maybe we should stick with the sky. All right. Let me look at this again. Let's see. In my mind's eye. So maybe I might start right there. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Okay. And I don't think the clouds, it quite matters. Oh, this one. Maybe do it this way. Okay. Well, oh, one thing though. Are they going to look good together? I think so. So do I want the clouds coming towards the rainbow though? That might be a better solution. Versus, yeah, I think the clouds coming towards the rainbow. we'll do that instead. All right. Okay, let's put on some different glasses so I can see a little bit better. And my ruler. Now, sometimes, you know how I am with measuring. Most of it's done by eye, but to fit in that pocket, I'm going to have to measure a little bit. And hopefully I'll be able to see my marks. Okay, so here's 2.5 inches. 2.5 inches. And then we want 6 inches. You might want to come up a little bit, Vicki. What happens if I come up that much? Well, we are gonna, okay, so this is gonna only come here. So let me make a little mark here because that is only gonna come up to there. This is okay. So let's make the 6 inches, maybe a little bit like that, I think. Okay. And let me try to get 2.5. I can always, let's try it. I can always cut it down again if I need to. If my measure, sometimes I measure things and it still doesn't work. It still doesn't work. All right. I think this might work. If I can find my, there it is. Right. And with this paper, I mean, we can use that for good collage. All right. Okay. So where my neighborhood is busy today. It is busy. I can hear people talking to my husband, somebody, anyway. I might make these a little bit longer, maybe 7 inches. That's what I'm thinking. I think this might be 7 inches. Or 6.5, is that where? Yeah, but I think I like the scenery better at 7. Okay, we'll see, I can always, I'm going to try to get my ruler as straight as I can. So let's see if this fits before I go cut another one. Then at least I have a pattern. Okay, so it's going to go down. Oh, I didn't realize that some way. Let me take the scissors in here and see how far that goes way down. How come this one's not going way down? Interesting. So when that happens, I always take my scissors and I kind of poke down there to see why it's not opening like it should. I don't know, maybe the glue. I didn't glue it on there. It's just probably, it looks like maybe it's a problem with the pocket. Oops. Alright. It's not going to go any further. Unless, if I push this out anymore, I'm afraid, I pushed it here, I'm afraid that I might rip it. If I rip it, can I patch it up? I could. Oh, let's see. Trying to get that scissor in there. Okay, so it's right here. But maybe if I can just do it a little bit, I can get it to go just a little bit. Oh, okay. Let's just. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Beautiful rainbow. There. All right. So this next one, if I use this size, it's going to be smaller. And that'll be okay. If we have a 7-inch one and a 5 or 6-inch one, that'll be fine. Okay. Now, I just want to get this cloud that is facing this rainbow. And I'm going to go here, here. I'm just going to do the corners. I'm going to cut this off a little bit here. I'm going to have to go this way. Ruler cutting. Very simple with a metal, you need a metal ruler because it has a sharp edge. And then you just do that and try to hold your ruler so it doesn't move while you're tearing. And then just start tearing the paper alongside the ruler. Pretty cool, I think. It can leave a little more jaggedy edge to it, like right up there. But that's okay. I like jaggedy, and we're going to color coat this anyway with some ink. Alright. So I think, why is that so off? See what I mean? I measure and it still doesn't work right. How in the heck? See, that's way over there. How in the heck did I do that? You guys probably saw me do it and started laughing. I don't. Vicky, that's not straight. What are you doing? And I would say, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm always going by the seat of my pants. That's what I say. Seat of my pants. Oh, I had a video call with my endocrinologist today, and we talked about motivation. And I said, well, if I could just get my butt to the swimming pool. He starts laughing because he probably never had a patient say, oh, if I can only get my butt to the swimming pool once a week. Oh. I think it has a lot to do with my grief, too. I told him that, too. And then I told him the story of my son, and I started crying on him. He goes, okay. He didn't know what to do then. My poor doctor, he's like, what the heck? He's almost like a brother. I know him so well. All right, here is, where is the mark? Oh, there it is. I see it. I wonder if I should make this one just a little bit longer. Let's do that because I'll make it here. I can always tear it off. All right. And just double check. Okay. Should I double check my other one again? Where it went to. Here it is. Because I did make this one a little bit longer because it fits into the, oh, see, I thought this would be longer than that. Oh, that's because I added. Now, but I kind of like that. I like that. What do you guys think? Is that a good kind of mix? Is that a good mix? All right. So my next thing, I went through all these old paper receipts that I have. Let's see. Great. And I have some, so I have these. I think that's all I found that maybe it would fit. Okay. So I'm going to take these, move this way again, because I might paint, not the receipts, but a little bit of the background white. No, that sounds crazy, doesn't it? After I go through the problem of all the, but I'm not going to make the rain, I'm just going to paint on the dark edges. That's what I'm going to do. Okay. Oh, I tell you, and I've got all my paint here. I keep everything right around me so I can grab it when I need it. And I do want to use a translucent paint. Gotta get my glasses on. This ain't gonna work. Let's see. This is transparent. Okay. This is a transparent. Yeah, let's do this one. And Vicky is just going to use her finger. We don't need any brush strokes or anything on this. I'm just going to add, like this, some white. And who knows how it will look when I'm done. Okay, I can see a little bit. It's kind of, well, it's, you know, it's translucent, so it is not like adding gesso. Um, I get an eye itch. All right. Okay, and I don't think I want the white anywhere else. Just kind of keep it there. Okay. Bringing this up so I can see what I did. It just makes it a little bit lighter. I'm not sure why I want to do that. I just did. All right. I want to add this. It's very delicate paper. Should I add it over here? Maybe that would look better. So now I'm just going to go through this and see where I can add. Now this is just a very old envelope. So let's see. It's ripped right here. So let's... I think I collected these off eBay. I'll go on eBay and look for old letters. This had an old letter in it, but I used the old letter, and I don't really know how old this is. Let's see if I can tell. I think it was a man who might have been military in World War II. So these stamps are crooked, so I am going to cut this here. I don't know how, let's see. So this is going to go inside the pocket. So let's create it more up here. Then not going to look like clouds then. Oh, Vicky. I do want to put something on these. Okay. We might want to do it here. I know this is just a little bit big. I'm going to have to cut some of it off. But that's okay. Maybe I could make this crooked, maybe not. Maybe just fit it under here. Let's fit something here. What else do I have in here? Well, I think I have enough. I have to, oh, my poor dog. Can't read that writing. Now I have this thing. Oh. Okay. I have this. I don't know. I got this is some transcript, but you can't really tell what it is. Okay, oh, is that my dog? I have 4 dogs, guys, so you will hear them. And one of them wants my attention right now, and she's going, I don't know if you can hear her, but I'm just going to put my hand over there, let her lick my hand. Oh, I love you, Patsy girl. What's up, Patsy girl? What's up? Oh, what's up? Oh, okay. Okay, you go down, you go and behave yourself now. I have a bunch of folks here that are watching me. Yeah, I'm trying to make something that looks kind of cool. I have no idea. Okay, so I got 2 pieces. So let's see. I can add a piece of this. This is from New Hampshire. Oh, I love numbers. Of course, I don't know. Should I add a piece of this? I don't like the lines. I don't mind the numbers. I really don't. I'm just going to tear those up. Oh, I'll just cut them. Okay. Well, let's just cut this whole thing. I have no idea what I'm doing. What do you think, guys? Should we put this on the top, maybe? I need it smaller. Okay. I'm just going to add a label. That's what I'm going to do. Well, Patsy girl, what's the matter? Do you want to go out? I got the door closed. I have the door closed. Maybe if we put it kind of here and here. That way we can still see a little bit of the cloud. Now what am I going to do over on this side? Let's see. Do I want to add New Hampshire? I kind of want to add something like that. Maybe we will do that. Just going to take a piece. So this is for a son, in my memory of my son. So I'm not going to make it very girly at all. It is going to be, one even needs to be a little, but that's okay. I kind of like the flow of the long, long, long. Okay. And we can take off some of this. And what's the matter, baby girl? What's the matter? Okay. I think I figured it out. one. Coming down like that. Do you want me to open up the door? I don't know what you want. I thought you just wanted to lick my hand. But I think you want more than that. What? I don't know what you want. Now I do not know what you want. Do you want to leave? Okay. I'm going to need to open the door. Maybe Patsy is wanting to leave this room and go bark, because she knows if she barks, she might get into big trouble. Okay, Patsy, come on. Come on. Go on. Go on. Go, go, go. Okay, that's what she wanted. Oh, she wanted to get out of this room. Okay. Well, there's no dogs in the room now. We'll see how long that lasts. We might hear them come to the door and whine when they want to come in. I think my husband is upstairs. I think. Last time I thought he was upstairs, he was at Target. I'm like, oh my goodness. Okay, we're going to have to cut some of that off. But that's okay. All right. After I glue this on, I will see. Oh, I've got some cool little tabs we can staple on here too. That would be cool. And then we're going to just buff up the edging. And then I need to put a backing. Probably, oh, I wonder if I could use this as a backing. Maybe. Okay. I love numbers. Isn't that cool? I just love numbers. Okay. All right. We are going to cut this off. And I'll get to my chat in just a minute. I hear it popping. I hear it popping. If I didn't get that straight, I do have a little wiggle room here before it dries. Okay. A junk journal doesn't need to be exactly straight. So let's see. Let's see what's going in my chat. Oh, I have the messy palette from Australia. Welcome, welcome. I have Ginger Cat Lady. Welcome, welcome, Pam. Oh, I'm so happy I have all of you here. Yes, I'm making some tags for the journal. I did have this butterfly. I don't know, it might be too much. Ugh, I can't open it. I think I got this at Cindy Loves Jewelry was at one of her sales. So I don't know. This might be too big of a butterfly. I think it's too big of a butterfly. Yeah, too big. But unless I take it out and look at it, I don't know. All right, so what am I looking for? I might add a butterfly, but I have to add a small one. I have a, oh, this is what I'm looking for. So I tore, this is from unwinding a paper sack. It's the handle, and they're like really long tight. And so I thought this would kind of look good here. I don't need it that big. Let's see, I'm just going to keep it kind of small. And staple it. But I think we're going to go around the edges before I do that. But I just want to make sure it looks good on both of these. Yeah. Okay. Oh, you know what I probably should do is make this the backing. I gotta do that. So I can do the edging all together. And I'm going to have to piece it, but that's okay. So this old invoice here, I did make copies in my coffee shop because I like it so much that I have used the copies before, and they are really neat. I just think it's neat. So what I'm just going to do is, hopefully I have enough for both. I don't know. Maybe I'll do this. Cut this out. Maybe this can be here. And we can put it, it's okay, we just put this here. I don't know where the end is. About right there. Make it. Yeah, these receipts are from New Hampshire, and the hotel or whatever that was there doesn't exist anymore. But I just like these receipts. I don't know why. I just do. I made a, but that's okay. I can make a little space there. But see, I can still write on the back of this. Okay. Just getting that glue. All right. Oh, well, I made that a little bit big. Let's see what we got here. Okay, we're getting there. I can trim these up. Ooh, I think. Yeah. I'm just, you know, I'm not being precise. Again, this is a junk journal, and I need to make this journal like a boy or a man. So it's not going to be frilly. So you can see I didn't cut it straight. That's okay. We can cut it. Yeah. Alright, and then we're going to, oh, so I almost used the whole thing. So happy about that. This tabletop book, the paper is so strong. You don't need to line the back with a stronger type of paper. Okay. So what I do here is I'm just going to cut this. Go like this. And I'm going to go like this. And we're going to kind of come up here. So this is what I mean by intuitive tag making. Heck, I had no idea. I kind of pulled out things and I thought, well, will this go? Will that go? So I'm hoping, you know, it all. I did not think about this on the back to write on. That looks cool. I can't even cut straight. I have such a hard time. Okay. Okay. And then we're going to color up those ends. And we're going to cut this. Okay, and that looks pretty good. And I think I need glue right there. I always miss the ends. There's always an end that I need to glue. This one, tiny bit. Well, doesn't that look cute? And then we're going to, see if I got my end just okay. All right. So, should we edge this with black? It'll kind of stand out, won't it? If I do a brown, it'll just blend in. So why don't we do a black? I think that would look kind of cool. I'm looking for the, notice how when I start working, I get very messy. It's just a part of my nature. Oh, here it is. All right. Oh, I like the way that looks. Black edging. This is a very strong black edging as well. There are my dogs. Okay, Bruno. Bruno. No, 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 no. Stop. Stop, stop, stop. See how long at last. They're now at the door. Bruno! No! It didn't last long. I have to be firm. That's not my nature either. I like to be sweet and loving and kind and setting boundaries. Forget it. No, I'm just playing with you. Sometimes you do have to set boundaries and they aren't always pleasant. All right. I think I got that good enough. I love this type of ink. It's like getting so worn. It's Verso Fini, but it's a real intense ink, and I just love. This is my best black ink. Best black ink ever. Okay, so I should be able to cut this in half and have plenty for both. Now I could, if we want to color this a little, we could, yeah, why not? Show ya. Just do the ends on both sides. See, this black is so intense, it just lasts. And I usually get black all over my fingers when I use it, though. So this is the grocery sack handle. If you want to see the grocery sack handle that I did tear apart like this, let me know. I'll have to get up and go get it, but it's just right in the back there, and I can bring it and show it to you. It does take a little time to do it, but they make really cute tags. I don't know what else to say. Tag or a gripper for a... Oh, brother. Bruno! No! Bruno, I mean it. That's my little one. For some reason. Bruno, are you upset with something? Bruno. Bruno. Okay. I use this staple a lot. A lot. I think, I don't know who made this staple. Oh, this is a Tim Holtz staple. But it works so well when you want to staple anything in a junk journal. There we go. This one, I think I'm going to put this way. Oh, I'm going to go to my door and just see. Okay, Bruno. Bruno, stop. Bruno, stop. Now. Oh my gosh. Okay, no, Bruno. Now I have 3 dogs with me. I don't know where my husband is. Who knows? He could be. And then, I don't know why the 2 of them are going and going at it. Yeah, there we go. Hey, hey, hey. Ho, ho, ho. Bruno, Bruno, come. Bruno. Come here. What is going on with you? People don't want to listen to you. No bark. No bark. Do you want... Let me see. I can show you. Maybe he'll be cooperative. He'll be a year old. You can't see him really good. Let's see. Oh, little baby, little baby. We'll see if we can get you like here. Here we go. There you go. He'll be a year Halloween. He'll be 1 year old. All right. How come you're barking so much? Do you think people want to hear that barking? Probably not. Probably not. Hmm? Okay. There you are. Ooh, ooh, this is Bruno. I don't know if he's going to be much bigger than this. His daddy was a poodle. His mommy was, what do they call it? Chihuahua and wiener dog mix. I don't know. They call him something. Chihuahua weenie or something. So, he kind of looks like his daddy. Don't ya? Except your daddy was gold and you're black. All right. All right. He wants to. How come you're so nervous? Huh? I'm trying to, like, do a show here. Do you know that? You don't know that, do you? You do not know that. I know. See if I can get this in without. He likes to watch me if I'm in the kitchen and I'm cooking something, making something. I'll just hold him and he'll just watch me cook. I could decorate the pockets even if I wanted to. What do you guys think? Oh, I better turn my camera around so you can see. Oh gosh, he's like really into. There we go. Okay, baby. Okay, baby. We got it. Do you want to go on this table and just round about all of it? Probably. You want to see how much trouble you can get into. All right. Let's see if I can. We don't need this here. No, you don't need that either. He tried to get that. All right. There we go. There we go. I kind of like the way this is just plain. What do you guys think? Do you like it plain? I have glasses on. All right. So that's where those guys are going to live. I kind of like this envelope plain. I don't know why. It kind of looks good plain. What do you guys think? What do you think I should do, you guys? Let me go over here. Oh, yeah, it's a Chiweenie. I knew it was something like that. This is Bruno, yeah. It's hard doing, puppies. I don't think my husband's home because all the dogs are wanting to be around me now. Well, hello, Martha. Hello, Creations. Instagram, Laurel, and Shek. Thank you for coming on. Oh, thank you, Debbie. Said Bruno's so cute. Instagram, you can go ahead and make comments. It's okay. Yeah, I like it plain. I think because the background's so busy, and then this is busy, and so it just kind of breaks it up. Well, are you ready to get down now, Bruno? You want to get down? Okay. There you go. Now leave Amber alone. Okay. All right. So I wanted to do something with this page here. Not quite sure. I need to cover it up. And let's see. I'm hoping that something here will work. So these are the colorful papers that I bought. Now this is going to add a lot of color. I can maybe do 4 squares. I do have a brown. Let's see. I could put brown in the middle. We can collage on here. What do you guys think? Or, I can continue with, we have a waterfall and that, and part of the sky left here. So I do have enough of these. So what do you think? Should I do the book pages, or should I put some color in here? Let's see, could I add a little bit of color on the edging maybe? Bring these in. Some coloring. Or, see, this is what I do, because I don't know. We all fly from the seat of our pants. I wonder if the green might look better than the purple. So what we could do, let's put, I don't want this, I want the edging to be like that. And I have extra that I can put here. We could do something like that. I am thinking, what do you guys think? What do you think? Anybody on Instagram have an idea? Do you like this? Or I could do just all color and a brown. I could mix up this brown and the color. Or should I just, I'm into this brown, I don't know. Should I keep it all brown? I have an old document, but this is more for a page. I've got a piece of old ledger, more for a page. So, do you want me to what I could do is kind of mix up the green edging and mix up this, and we can just collage on the edge. We can do that. All right. Here we go. You like the brown, not the green added? Okay. No green, just the brown? Oh, you look at it again. I'm not going to add the blue, but just the green. And kind of make it a collage between the green and the brown. I'll prepare it like that. And I think a little bit of green might look good. I'm going to cut off the red though. This is what I do to my papers. I do them like, I tear them apart. Okay. Oh boy. Bruno and Amber. No. Bruno. Gosh, what am I going to do with him? Bruno. No. Stop. Stop, Bruno. Oh, then red is on here. I don't know. I probably have more brown than. Oh, let's just cut that off. Okay. We're only going to have a little bit of green like that. Oh, I don't even know what I have on the other side. I forgot to look. Oh, same. We're just going to hopefully go by this side. Okay. We can, I can cut that off. All right. Okay. Now, I have some more, thinking now, I do have some more papers. That might be green. Right. So we're just going to do a wild collage. I love these edges though, but I guess we're going to put more edging on there anyway, because I'm going to use the edging. A little bit bigger. Hopefully I'll have enough paper. I do have, because this looks odd probably to you, what I'm doing. I'm going to just collage all these little squares. Let's see. Okay. If I need more brown, I can do that. And we're going to glue this on here. Do the edging so I can stick the paper in there if I need to. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? Oh, I don't really need to because it's brown. The edging is brown. hear my husband. I don't know why he can't take care of the dogs when I'm doing my show. Thank you guys for understanding. Yeah, Bruno's cute, but he's a little pain. He can be a pain because he's so young. He loves to frolic around. Make sure I got this correct. Alright. So since this, so we're gonna go in here. Okay, so let's move this down a little bit. Doesn't have to be exactly centered, but it'll look kind of nice if it was kind of centered between these edgings. Again, it's just a junk journal, and if I need to glue it some more, I can. No big deal. Alright. I was thinking, because I like the raveled edging. Okay, so I am not going to think about this. I am just going to cut these in squares. Okay, and then we're going to cut these in squares. I think I have enough paper. I'm not going to even pay attention. Alright. Hopefully I have enough paper for both sides. Okay, so this is what I'm going to do, and just make a border. And then we're going to just do that. And do that. Before I put, I'll just show you here, before I glue them all, because, oh, here we go. I just want to make sure I'm going to have enough papers. And I don't mind if some of the print is peeping through the edging. I could color it, but I'm not going to. Okay. And then we'll put like this one here. And we'll put, this is kind of a, I could probably, okay. Put two green ones, and then we'll put, so this takes a little more time, but it's fun. It's fun to do a collage like this. It's kind of like you don't really know what it's going to turn out like, but it's okay. It's okay. So then you're going to get kind of an idea here of how this is going to go. Oh, I think I want to put this one here a little bit bigger so we can cover up that picture. I don't mind if we have some words showing, then kind of looks cool, I think. What do we put there? Brown. And let's put a little green one there. A little one. Well, maybe I don't need one, because I'll just have the words show. Yeah, like that, see? Now I'm going to do the other side. I think I have enough paper. The other thing is, I don't know, I may end up, I think I have to cut some of this off. It's a little bit too long for the journal. That goes my theory of being in the center. I'll probably just glue that on. I use a lot of stick glue. This is Avery. Let's see if this will work, because it's pretty heavy paper. It should work. I just have to put a lot of it. Okay. Now we are going, let's see, it's too long. Oh, now we have that. That will kind of add to the flavor of our collage. And we'll put a little one. Little one. Alright, what do we need next? I like these edging. Let's put another brown one here. And we need a little more green. So since it's not in the center, I hope it looks good. We'll add a brown here. And we'll add a little more green here. And we'll add this brown here. And we need a little, maybe here. I have to cut it down though. Okay. Well, I know I have enough paper, right? So I'm going to glue just with the glue stick, and then if I need to add more paper, I will. But you get the idea. I don't know if you guys want to watch me glue it down. So it probably might take me about 10 minutes to glue it down. Should I continue? Okay, you guys, now remember to like and subscribe. Hi, Cozy. Nice to see you. Let's see what time it is. If we have a Naya and Martha, nice to see you. And good, good, good. Let's see what time it is. Now, for YouTube, okay, 7:52. So I've been on here a while. So what I can do is just, I'll finish this off camera. Let's see, I've already messed it up. But you kind of get the gist, and you know, I'll probably work with it a little bit more. Because I've already been on here a long time. I tell you, I don't make much, and then the time goes by. There will be a replay of this video on YouTube and my Ko-fi shop. So whichever you want to watch the replay for Instagram, I will do a few reels, and you can watch those on Instagram, although I did not get to them. This is going to be a very fun journal. Oh my gosh, I'm going to have so much room to decorate. And remember, my son, he loved the outdoors. So I have some really nice things. I think he'll be happy. And like I said, I talk to the people that are dead in my life. My mom, my grandma. It's okay. I think a lot of us probably do. I was really close to my mom. I might put something on the edge of this. I might do that, because then that'll break up the center and I can bring it out a little bit with a pretty edge. I think I will do that. So you guys get a, what I'll do is I'll take a photo of this when I'm done, and I will put it in my YouTube post, and I will also do it on Instagram, so that you see the finished product here. I'm gonna add something, I don't know yet what, to the end of this to make this a little more even. Yes. All right. Big journal. I've got lots and lots to do. I'm thinking maybe on Tuesdays I'll just work in it, because look at all that I've got to do to get it prepared and set up. Okay, well, I'm going to say goodbye. I'm sending love to you guys. Remember, YouTube guys, to like the video, comment if you can. Ginger Cat Lady, Pam. Oh, simply, okay, Lori. Oh, hi, Lori. And Messy. I know they keep telling me your name, but I cannot remember it. Messy. Oh, I'm so glad you guys came, but I need you to give me a thumbs up, a finger up, if you want it, a thumbs or a finger up for a reaction on my YouTube. Let's see, did I miss anybody coming in from YouTube? Lovely crafting, yes. Now there's where I'll make a note. I can add her YouTube site where she sells these papers. You know, I did have a note here, but it got crumbled somewhere. Jacqueline. Her name's Jacqueline. Okay, so this is going to be for my description. Add Lovely College for the paper that I'm using. All right. because the brown paper and this paper here were from, I purchased them from her. She does lovely dyed paper. And okay, well, I'm glad. I don't think I missed anything. Scrappy Girl coming in late. You'll have to see some replays. Oh, your YouTube Hop? Oh, sure. I'll join your YouTube Hop. YouTube Hop. How do I do that, Scrappy Girl? Just follow you where you're going? Is that happening now? With the YouTube Hop? They're always playing some games. One time, all these folks, they just raided my channel, and I loved it. There's just so much fun to be around and be in their community, so I'm glad they raided me. All right, I'll figure out how to do the YouTube Hop. Not sure, Scrappy Girl, but I'm going to say goodbye because I'm at the end of the video. Dana, her name is Dana, right? Scrappy Girl Dana. I probably can figure it out. I will join your YouTube Hop, Scrappy Girl, as long as, so you must be hopping to various channels. Do you have it in the Facebook chat? How to do it? Probably. Man, she must be already hopping out of here. You guys remember to give me a thumbs or a fingers up in my community tab. Okay. I will check that out. In community tab. Dana. Scrappy Girl. Okay. I got it. All right, guys. I'm going to sign off. And thank you for coming, Instagram folks. And thank you for coming, YouTube folks. Appreciate it. I'm going to go join this hop. Bye, Debbie Sue. All right. Bye, guys. Remember to give me a thumbs or fingers up in YouTube. I have a lot more than 3 people. Somebody has forgotten. Like and subscribe. All right. Bye, guys. I am going to finish. Sending love to you. Kisses. Sending love to the universe. Bye-bye.